Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can check your Game Boy Advance cartridges for authenticity and overall just see if they're real. So on the left I have a fake copy of Zelda Minish Cap, and then on the right I have a real Game Boy cartridge. So I'll be showing you guys the differences and just showing you how to tell whether it's real or fake. So one of the things you can do right away without even having to open up the cartridge is you can just look at the cartridge up close here, and if you look through this crack, you should be able to see the circuit board. So if you cannot see the circuit board right through here, it's a fake. Okay, so the next thing is we're gonna open up the cartridge. So in order to do this, there is a screw right on the back there. So just unscrew it out with any tri-ring screwdriver, and that will reveal the motherboard. Now that now that you unscrewed that, you're gonna just slide the top part down, and then just pull it right off, and that will reveal the motherboard. Okay, so now that we have our motherboards revealed, there's a few things we could look at. So the first thing is you could look at just the overall layout of the motherboard. So if you look at the one on the left, which is the fake one, it obviously just looks completely different and just scrambled from the normal layout of the one on the right. So if the motherboard doesn't look like the layout on the right, it is fake. The next thing is, if you look at the real one on the right here, the motherboard doesn't go all the way up to the top of the cartridge. There's a little gap at the top. If you look at the fake one, the motherboard goes all the way to the top of the cartridge, takes up the whole space. So there should be a gap between the motherboard and the top of the cartridge. So the next thing you're going to want to look out for is the logo on the bottom here. As you can see, it's a certain font, it's worded a certain way. This is the one on the top. Now there are actually ones that have the oval around the Nintendo logo, but outside of that, you can just see the whole font is different. It overall just looks completely different. There's no year, it doesn't say like 2001 or anything, there's no year to indicate the copyright time. So the next thing you're going to want to look out for is if there's any Chinese letters. Now on this fake one, there aren't actually any Chinese letters, but if you flip it over, if you look really closely, it does say Taiwan right there, and Nintendo is not located in Taiwan. They are a Japanese company, so if it says any random Asian countries or if there are any random Asian letters, it is fake. So the next thing you can look for is, if you look at the top one here, the real one, there's no battery anywhere to be found on the motherboard. If you look at this top one, not only is there a little battery under this yellow thing, there's an even bigger battery right on top. It's just slapped right on. As you can see, there's a lot of rewiring throughout the battery, so there should be no giant batteries on top of the motherboards. So the last thing to look out for, which is most important because this will give away most fakes, is if you look on the top of this one, you could kind of see there's a bunch of little holes going along the top there. They're really small and they're hard to see, but you can see there's a bunch of little holes going along the top there. If you look at the fake, those holes are not along the top, they're scattered along this part right here, going up and down sporadically. So there should be a long line of holes on the top, not just scattered around over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment about your thoughts below, and subscribe for more. Have an awesome day.